Hi, my name is Nick Drew with your Space Stock Report for the week of November 28th, 2021. We had a busy week last week with launches and a busy week this week with announcements. We'll start off with Rocket Lab.
We're going to build a big rocket. It's called Neutron.
They're having a major announcement regarding their Neutron rocket. That's coming up on Thursday, December 2nd, 8 a.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Universal Time. Their next generation rocket known as Neutron. More details are expected. It's expected to be a medium lift rocket. Back in September, Rocket Lab was awarded over $24 million from the U.S. Space Force to develop the upper stage for that rocket. That first launch is targeted in 2024, and we should learn a lot more exciting details coming up on Thursday. Now, following up on last week's launch on November 18th, we had Rocket Lab's Love at First InSight mission launch 2 satellites for BLSY, and those satellites were successfully deployed and were in fact taking images within 14 hours of launch, according to the Twitter feed, which is pretty remarkable stuff. This was BLSY's 5th satellite on Rocket Lab's Electron rocket since 2019. Now, 2 more satellites are expected to fly in December. We're waiting for more details on when that launch may be, and there will be one other launch on a Rocket Lab rocket coming up in the distant future. Now, a big part of that mission last week was the big recovery information. We did have the first tracking and surveillance of a Rocket Lab helicopter following that first stage down to splashdown. And what we are told is that the next recovery mission for Rocket Lab, expected in the first half of 2022, will in fact feature an attempted helicopter catch of that first stage. That should be exciting one way or another. A lot going on with Rocket Lab.
First motion. Vehicle clear the tower.
Now, of course, last week we had another publicly traded company reach orbit. That was ASTR. 4th time was the charm for them. They did get a payload, a test payload into orbit, 500 kilometers, reaching a velocity of 7.61 kilometers per second in just 8 minutes and 47 seconds. Chris Kemp, the founder and CEO of ASTR, obviously very excited. We can now focus on delivering for our customers and scaling up rocket production and launch cadence. Now, ASTR was founded in 2016. As I said, this was the 4th launch. The first 3 did not end in success. However, a little-known company known as SpaceX also had 3 failures before their 4th successful launch, and obviously they're doing pretty well for themselves today. In your space briefs, quick look at a few different stories. Redwire Space has still not announced their earnings. Originally, it was set for November 10th. However, on November 5th, that process was abruptly delayed. Redwire management was notified by an employee of potential accounting issues with a business subunit. Since then, still no word on when those earnings may be released. And over the last month, the company stock has not done too well. And following these space backs, we are getting a special meeting of the investors on December 3rd at noon Eastern, 5 p.m. Universal Time. That's for the SPAC DMYQ. That's to formally merge with Planet. Stockholders who had shares prior to October 19th are in the voting stage. This is expected to pass, and once confirmed, it's expected to bring Planet up to a valuation of $2.8 billion, and once traded, the ticker will switch to PL. And that was a look at your space rocket news for the week of November 20th, 2021. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want more, subscribe for more information, and give me some comments on what you thought of this. I'm going to be trying something a little bit different, and we'll be adjusting this on the fly as we go through more time. Until then, we'll see you again to the next video.